Black people in this country are the only ones that believe DEI means black people. Everyone else in the United States knows and understands DEI is for the rainbow community. President Obama signed DEI onto affirmative action, and no one protested that. So you allowed the rainbow community to hijack affirmative action. That means when companies have to hire, they have to choose between a black or a white gay. Which one do you think they're going to go with? How much of DEI are black people benefiting from? How much of affirmative action? Affirmative action has pretty much gone out the window anyway, and everybody's talking about DEI, but DEI means the rainbow community. No one paid attention to that. No one challenged it. No one questioned it. Same with Black History Month. It is shared with the rainbow community. So the black movement, the black agenda, the only thing that's been on the books is from 1964, which was affirmative action. That means no black leadership has put anything in place that's on the books for black people. Yet you keep voting based on skin color. You have to come up with a black agenda. You present it to both sides, and whoever's going to make the deal, that's who you vote for. Blacks should be equally represented in both parties, Republican and Democrat. That's the only thing that makes sense. If the Democrats feel you're not going anywhere, they don't have to meet your needs. Kamala said in this election, I'm not doing anything specific for black people. When she said that on Roland Martin and in other interviews, she was basically giving the argument for why blacks don't need affirmative action. If she doesn't have to do anything specific for you, if she's saying you're going to get what every other American gets, she's saying you don't need special treatment, which is the argument for getting rid of affirmative action inadvertently. So people are not listening to the language. They're not paying attention to what's happening. And you have black people out here protesting and fighting for something that does not even include them. How many black people are benefiting from DEI? Give me that number, post it in the comments, do the research on that. How many people are benefiting from affirmative action? I haven't seen an increase in blacks. I've actually seen a decrease in black workers and black businesses. I've seen an increase in the rainbow community. I've seen an increase with immigrants, and I've seen a decrease with blacks. So until we organize, until we hold the Black Caucus accountable, the Obamas, Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, Cory Booker, Eric Holder, every single black person that you voted for, you have to negotiate before they get your money and your vote, and then you hold them accountable. And if they don't deliver, they don't get your vote again. Maxine Waters has been there 100 years almost. And yet I can't point to anything she's done for the black community other than helping the black church so that she can go there and make sure people vote for her again. I don't see the communities improving. I don't see the south side of Chicago improving, where Obama is from. Obama and Michelle have been out of office, out the White House for almost 10 years. Well, how have they repaid the 95% of black voters that put them in the position to not only have a house in Martha's Vineyard, a house in Washington? They had the house in Chicago. I'm sure it's paid off. Send their daughters to Ivy League colleges, paid off all their debt, buy their houses, their daughters a house in California, and buy a production company, and have a net worth of allegedly over $200 million. How does that happen without the 95% vote? And what have they done to pay back the blacks that put them in that position? If you don't hold them accountable, then we're never going to move forward as a group. You're out here blaming Barack and Elon for what Obama hasn't done, Harris hasn't done, Maxine Waters hasn't done, the National Black Caucus hasn't done. The only person that tried to get a black agenda put in place was Tavis Smiley, and he was shut down. I strongly suggest Everybody get with Sabbath Smiley, you get an agenda together, and prepare for the 2028 election. You fighting for DEI is you fighting for the rainbow community and not getting anything from it.